everybody, bonjour tout le monde. So here I am scrambling yet again pour faire notre technique aujourd'hui. Je veux jouer avec les encres alcool. So today I wanted to play with alcohol inks. So I'm just getting everything set up. Parce qu'on a reçu des boîtes, mais Jay vient juste d'arriver. Il travaille fort, lui. Donc, aujourd'hui, c'est pas le moment de faire rentrer des nouveaux produits. So, hi, guys. So, we're going to play a little today. We're going to play with alcohol inks. And what I decided to do is since we've been on to the ATC thing, I thought, well, should we play with alcohol inks and ATC cards? So, I'm getting a little bit of foil ready. Let's see, what else am I getting ready? I have some other colors of foil here, so we'll play with some of these foils. And donc, bonjour tout le monde. Je suis en train de juste préparer des choses qu'on peut faire avec les encres alcool. Oh, I forgot to cut these to ATC size. Okay, I'll cut them after. Okay, so hi everybody. Oh, well, today might be the push you need, Nancy, because we are going to play with the ATC cards and alcohol inks. So we're going to mix two of my fun-loving friends together. All right, I'm going to grab just a little bit more paper. Give me a sec. Okay, so what I discovered that's wonderful, okay, what I love is these packs from Tim, his alcohol ink cardstock and his sparkle paper. They're 5x7, ils sont 5x7. Donc ça dit que ça coupe en 4 ATC, aucun problème. So easy way to cut down 4 ATC cards. So what motivated me to do ATC cards size of alcohol ink today was there was a young man who came in and he makes sports cards, okay? So in doing his sports cards, I decided to show him this awesome technique of alcohol inking. And he was loving it. He's like, that is cool. And I said, you're right, it is. So how come I haven't done this on my video yet? So that's it, you're stuck with me doing it on my video, all because a young man came in to buy some cards. Okay, so I'm just clearing a space so that we can play together. And we're going to add on maybe a little bit of foiling. So we might do some of that. So I'm just making a space now. Je vais juste faire la place où je peux jouer avec mes encres alcool and see where it goes. Okay. Jay, there's a package in the back that has a couple of different colors of foil in it. I'm just looking for a piece of gold foil. So if you could look for that for me.
In the back where?
Here against kind of the wall where Denise's section was for classes. All right, guys, I'm going to put you guys up here and have you watch from up there and make sure you're not looking at the ceiling. There we go. That's become very important to me. For those of you who were part of Maker Mania, I talked about my blooper when you guys were looking at the ceiling. It was interesting to say the least, right? Okay, so hopefully you see everything.
Okay.
Je reviens dans une seconde. Oh, yeah, that'll do too. Okay, so this is when you read the color on the deco foil and it says watercolor comme vert aquarelle, this is what it means. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so it's just a cool way to foil. So some people are probably wondering, what does foil have to do with alcohol ink? Je comprends, mais on va le montrer tout ça. L'autre chose que j'essaie de trouver vite est les encres alcool de Piñata et Marabou. Mais ça a l'air que je l'ai serré. So it looks like I put those away. So we'll play with what I have in front of me. Okay, so here goes, guys. Alcohol inks, les encres alcool viennent en toutes sortes de couleurs et faites par toutes sortes de compagnies. Okay, so you'll see that we carry Couture Creations. We carry Adirondack or Tim Holtz. We carry some Piñata, but we could get more. And now, oh, Jay, can I have one of the packages of the T-Rex inks, please? And now we carry T-Rex brand. Okay. La solution blending, ça c'est très important. Puis il y en a aussi une marque qui s'appelle Marabou, mais comme leurs continents sont plus pointus, ils ne fitteraient pas dans mon boîte. So the Marabou ones have that pointy tip, and those don't fit in my box, which is why they're not right by my side. Oh, I see them. I see them. Oh my God. Lotta? Alcohol, alcohol. Here we go. Okay, I found them. Look how easy that was. Donc ça c'est l'autre marque. Okay, T-Rex alcohol inks. Now these come in packages. Donc il faut que tu l'achètes le paquet au moment. Je pense même mon fournisseur attend pour voir s'ils sont populaires avant de les vendre à l'unité. So, please tell me that it's still live. You guys can still see me? Good. Okay. So guys, here goes. So what's the difference between all these alcohol inks? Moi, j'ai pas trouvé une différence entre les encres. I haven't found a difference. We can get ink from each company. De chaque compagnie, c'est disponible en néon. De chaque compagnie, c'est disponible perlé. Voilà, une perlée. On peut trouver des métalliques, donc un alloy.
Your microphone's not on.
My microphone is not on.
That's what maybe just.
Can I have my, that's not my microphone. My microphone is not on. Okay, guys, can you hear me?
I guess not.
Oh, okay. May says she hears me,
She's doing a call.
but maybe you're just not hearing me. So I'll put my mic on. Is that better, guys? I always feel when I'm wearing my mic, because I talk too loud, I feel that maybe I'm screaming at you guys, which is why I don't always put it on. But yeah, anytime you can't hear me, just let me know and I'll put my mic on. Est-ce que c'est mieux? Much better? Good, good. All right, guys, I guess it's different when I'm holding my phone. Okay, so there goes. All right, so hopefully the wire isn't what you're seeing. Jay, can you check that for me, please? All right, donc il n'y a pas de différence. La seule, moi je trouve les pailletés, j'ai trouvé en Couture Creations, mais j'ai pas trouvé en autre compagnie encore. Ça dit pas que ça n'existe pas, mais que j'ai pas vu encore. Donc c'est ça que j'ai fait avec le monsieur l'autre jour, puis il a bien aimé ça. Et tout de suite après ça, j'ai dit, une autre technique pour nos cartes ATC. For those of you who don't know what ATC cards, it's called an artist trading card, and it is the whole intention of it was to create swaps so that you could make your beautiful art and then cut it to a size that is a collectible size and share it with your friends and strangers so that you each have pieces of art from each other. And I always thought that was like so cool that, I don't know, I just started making ATC cards, and then you and I would talk about it, and then before we knew it, we were all kind of dabbling. So let's dabble a bit more, okay? Une carte ATC est normalement 2,5 fois 3,5. So it's usually 2.5 by 3.5. These I didn't cut down ahead of time, so I'm going to ink them and I'll cut them after. All right, so what you want pour les encres alcool, for alcohol ink, what you need is a slick kind of surface, okay? If you put alcohol ink on regular paper or watercolor paper, it's just going to absorb in. Donc, un papier ordinaire va juste absorber toute ton encre, il va le boire. Puis comme ça, il reste rien pour jouer avec. So, for example, this is just a piece of watercolor paper. Now, on one part of the paper, where is it? On one part of the paper, sur un partie de le papier, je veux mettre quelque chose. Moi, j'ai voulu mettre un gesso, mais ça a l'air que mon gesso est pas proche. Je vais essayer d'en mettre un gel medium, juste pour protéger notre papier, okay? But this is a glue. I really wanted to put gesso because gesso will dry quicker. Okay, I'm sorry to reach across the camera, guys, mais je vais juste trouver un petit bouteille de gesso parce que je sais que j'en ai a million. But right now, all I'm finding is gel medium, of course. Parce que je veux vous montrer que si on met de gesso sur notre papier, ça change tout le jeu. So, game changer, okay? Because now you can do some alcohol ink on top of your gesso. But if you put alcohol ink just on regular paper, Jay, can you see if I have a white gesso over here? It's probably in my class basket. Thank you.
In the class basket? I don't know if there's any anywhere.
So, you see that? It's gone already. So now I can add alcohol, I could do whatever I want, but it's not going to move. Okay? Parce que déjà, le papier a absorbé toute l'encre. Okay? So the paper's already absorbed it all. But what if we took and we put some white gesso down, giving us a different surface? Et ça, c'est vraiment un test pour moi aussi, okay? C'est pas que j'ai déjà fait ça. But we're going to check this out and see if it makes a difference. So, gesso, il faut pas mettre un couche exact. So you don't always want to just do a full coverage of your gesso. I guess if you were doing an alcohol ink technique on your paper, you might want to. The only reason, la seule raison que je peux penser pour mettre de alcohol ink on paper would be if we were art journaling. And our art journal doesn't have the kind of paper we need for alcohol inks. So maybe why I'm testing the gesso technique is if the gesso can work, then we could even put alcohol inks on our mixed media pages. Okay? So, I'm just going to put that aside. I put a thin coat so it'll dry quickly. Okay, so let's see the different alcohol inks. I'm just going to take what I call a scrap piece. It's not really a scrap. Okay, je vais prendre juste un morceau de Yupo. Et oui, je sais que Yupo est plus dispendieux comme format, comme feuille, mais on a aussi un produit qui s'appelle Craft Plastic, qui marche très bien aussi, et c'est ça que j'utilise pour mon noir. Jake, get my iPad. All right, I'm going to take out this, and we're going to look at the different alcohol inks. Okay, donc on a parlé qu'il y a des perlés. Donc ceux-là, il faut braser. You always have to mix your pearls, your mixatives, and your metallics. Okay? So you always want to mix those before you put them on your project. Okay, so there's pearl. Okay, now that gives you a pearly look. Okay, so that gives a pearly look. I'm hoping you guys can see that. And it's still wet. Okay, so you see it's still wet. Now, I didn't shake this one. I know you guys are seeing the camera as well, but yep. So picture in picture, aren't you lucky? Jay's trying to fix it for us. We'll see. Okay, so these are my pearl colors, so I can get them to mix. All right. Donc voilà, sont perlés ceux-là. Okay. Then, so that's a pearl. J'ai utilisé les perles de Adirondack. Un métallique est complètement différent parce que c'est plus épais et ça donne plus un look métallique. Ceux-là, il faut qu'on attende que ça sèche un petit peu pour le voir comme il est métallisé. Mais peut-être sur le noir, on peut voir plus. So I'm going to show you the metallic on black because when that dries, you're really going to see the metal. Okay? So look how beautiful that metallic is on black. Okay? Donc sur noir. Donc maintenant, j'ai métallique, j'ai perlé. Next, we want to put neon. Okay? So now we're going to look at a neon color. Donc au moment, je n'essaie pas de faire un beau projet. I'm just showing you the different inks that are available. Okay? So that is very neon, mais je l'aime quand même. Then you have just regular. So regular, you don't have to shake. Donc les ordinaires, les alcohol ink, il faut pas braser. And you see how they love to blend. So that is a Pinata regular ink. Now, I think I've covered them all except for a mixative. Not a mixative, an alloy. Where's my alloy? Un alloy, ça c'est un nouveau de Tim Holtz. Et il faut les braser. Et ceux-là, spécialement, il faut utiliser la solution blending, okay? Because we have alcohol ink blending solution, or you have pure alcohol. The two will work avec les encres alcool, okay? You can use both of them. But when you're using an alloy, il y a de mica dedans qu'il faut avoir quelque chose qui va le sceller sur ton papier. So when using these, you really want something that's going to seal that in there, okay? Sinon, quand ça sèche, on va toucher, puis ça va être comme un poudre sur nos doigts. So if we don't put blending solution on there, when this dries, you'll touch it and you'll feel a powdery substance. But you see right away the alloys give a different kind of halo. Donc le halo là est différent dans les alloys que les encres réguliers. Donc je te montre que I'm going to show you that with alcohol it moves. So you can see all that beauty there. Ça c'est avec de l'alcool. Et je peux bouger puis tout ça. And with blending solution, it does the same thing. Okay? Sauf, comme j'ai dit, avec la solution blending, ça va sceller les alloys. So how do you move this? What do you do with this now? Well, now that I've sprayed it, I can move it around. I can keep spraying it. And I can just tap it and make it drip. Okay? So I can get drippage. Of course, j'ai pas pensé à mes couleurs, donc à ce moment, on reçoit un peu de brun. Mais juste pour vous montrer des différentes choses qu'on peut faire avec. Okay? So, you can drip it. You can wipe it off if you really hate it. Tu peux laver tout ça, enlever avec de l'alcool, puis commence de nouveau. So you could just take this all off and start again. But what fun is that? And now I'm going to let it dry a little. It might work on here. So when we have these kinds of halos, okay, I hope you can see that. Often, souvent, on peut prendre une feuille de foil and rub it on top of there. Okay, let's see if it's going to work. No, it's too dry already. Il faut que ça soit encore un peu liquide. So this one is too dry. Je vais l'essayer. Non, et celui-là est trop humide. Donc, je te montre ça après. All right, we'll go back to the foiling. All right, guys. So now, we're making ATC cards. There are all different kinds of papers we can use. You can use just a plain silver paper. Okay? So just a plain silver paper. We'll take our beautiful alcohol inks. So we can definitely work on this metallic paper. On peut mélanger nos couleurs. Juste comme on a fait sur le blanc. Mais maintenant, on va avoir un look plus métallique. Okay? Notice all I've done so far is drop the inks on. Okay? Je mélange mes encres comme ça. Mais on a des autres façons. Where's my tool? That was supposed to be with my alcohol inks. Okay. Well, some people use a straw. It's not great to use a straw. You want to put air on this to get it to move. Donc, yes, ça. Mais une autre chose que vous pouvez utiliser, c'est des morceaux de coton. Okay, so this is felt, feutre. And where is my tool I brought over here? Boy, guys, I need a bigger desk because I can't find anything. I just brought over a whole bunch of tools. And, oh, there they are. Voilà l'outil. OK? Donc, je mets mon outil comme ça. Je mets mon feutre. Puis, après ça, je mélange mes couleurs sur la feutre. So, just to show you how it changes, pour vous montrer comment ça change. Voilà, je mets mon mauve. Je mets un bleu. OK. Et je pense que je veux aussi un peu de rose. Je cherche. Rose. OK. So I have this beautiful fiesta. Okay? Fiesta. So soon we'll just start dropping ink and making ATC cards, but I just want you to see the different options. Okay? Même on a l'option d'utiliser tout de suite comme ça ou d'ajouter un peu d'alcool ou blending au moment. So again, this is where it looks a little different. So I can control où ça va. Donc avec l'encre comme ça, quand je fais des gouttes, I can't control that, right? But I can control this one. So I just keep turning my hand because alcohol ink dries pretty much right away. Et la seule chose qui va réactiver ou réagir l'encre alcool va être plus d'alcool. Okay? So the ink gets itself moving again. So you see the difference? Ici, on voit plus petit un motif, puis là, on laisse faire ce qu'il veut. Okay? So this is our kids when they listen to us of how to do something. And this is our kids going wild. Okay? Les deux, pas avec les enfants, mais les deux sur le papier sont beaux. Okay? Both are nice. They're just different techniques. So, if I wanted to use these same colors, je vais utiliser les mêmes couleurs, puis je vais le mettre sur un morceau de Yupo. Ça, c'est Yupo translucide. So this is transparent Yupo. I'm going to use the same colors still. So you see, I still have the ink on there. So I'm just tapping it around, and you can tell which one is the strongest color. Vous pouvez voir laquelle couleur est le plus fort ou le plus, probablement j'ai mis la plus quantité dessus. C'est le Fiesta. So, je vais couvrir la feuille. OK? Ça, c'est translucide, donc ça dit que si je mets dans la lumière, on peut le voir. C'est comme un transparent. So now I can add un peu plus. Je peux ajouter plus en mettant un peu de blending maintenant sur la même outil avec la même feutre. Okay? So if I want to get it moving again, I could use the same tool with the same felt and just do the same technique again. Mais maintenant, avec la blending, c'est réagi.
30?
80. Oh, 30, yes. Okay, so you see how it just reactivated the ink. So that's one way. Je vais montrer les mêmes couleurs sur notre deuxième feuille avec le blending encore. Okay? So I did use the blue, but it turned, no, I didn't use the blue. I used the purple. Okay. So, voila. So now I'm going to do it where it just moves by itself. This is my wild child here. All right. Love them both the same. They're just different. Okay. So you can see right away how different they react. Avec contrôle, sans contrôle. And yes, I did use blue, even though it's hidden in there. Donc, moi, je vais le mettre un peu de la perle, le bleu. OK? Donc, ça fait plus de mauve. Et je vais ajouter mon alcool. Là, j'ai fait contrôle avec du blending. Là, j'ai fait sans contrôle avec d'alcool. So here I did it more controlled and used blending solution. And here I did it out of control and I used alcohol. Okay? Like I said, love them both. Just very different. Your cards are going to look very different doing those two techniques. Okay? Now, I am going to add a little bit more blue here. Nope. No. Moi, je veux voir. Ça, c'est une bleu mauve pailleté, mais ça a l'air clair. So this is just supposed to add, this one's from Marabou. This is just supposed to add glitter. So let's see if it lives up to its name. There's the ball. Now to open these, you can pull all you want. Ça va jamais enlever. Garde dans ton main. Puis juste pèse un petit peu. Voilà. Okay? So let's see. I'm going to add a couple of drops of this glitter. Hello? One drop. I'm able to add one drop. Est-ce que c'est bloqué? Nope. All right. I'm going to cut the tip a little. Still nothing. OK, j'ai pas mon pin. Normalement, je garde un pin ici pour faire ouvrir la bouteille, mais j'en ai pas une disponible. Donc, je vais utiliser une aiguille. I'm going to use a needle. And I know how much you guys don't trust me with sharp objects. especially when I'm not wearing glasses. Even worse. Okay. Voila. So now, glitter. Nope, still doesn't want to come out. Et c'est même pas vendredi. Je sais pas si Laurent est là, mais il sait que les vendredis, mes produits ne veulent pas me marcher pour moi, mais c'est même pas vendredi. All right, I'm liking it. So I don't think you guys can see how glittery this came, but that is what I just added on. Donc ça n'a pas changé la couleur, mais c'est ajouter les paillettes. Okay, so this didn't change the color, but it made it very glittery in the area where I put it. I hope you can see a little bit of that. Okay. Voila. Now what happens if I put it on my felt? So again, you know what it is? It's the ball that's blocking in there, believe it or not. C'est la boule pour réagir qui continue à aller dans le pot ou dans l'ouverture. So now I've put it on here, and now I'm going to go on top, and let's see if it adds the same amount of glitter. Je veux voir si ça fait un ajout de les paillettes. So that's one way. Et non, je vois pas tant que ça. Je l'aime plus sur la première. So no, I don't see a lot of it. So I like it much better on here, the glitter. So just to say, I'm going to cover that. Moi, je trouve les marabouts, ils sont plus forts que les autres. Je l'aime, mais ils sont plus forts. Okay, keep in mind, I'm doing this with my mask, and it's probably a good idea. Okay, so you want to be in either a very well ventilated area, well, and you also probably want to be wearing your mask at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to leave that as is. I just felt it needed more blue. Et on va continuer. So we're going to go and we're going to do another one. So put my needle away. And now I'm going to take Tim Holtz came out with this glitter cardstock. Okay, il est pailleté. Mais what he says is there's not even a stitch of glitter in there. Ils disent qu'il n'y a pas des paillettes dedans. Oh, the gesso is doing well, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. So this paper is exquisite. So yes, the gesso is almost all dry. Il me manque encore une place, donc on va retourner à ça. So now what I'm going to take out is what I showed you. Couture Creations has a lot of glitter alcohol ink. So I'm going to try those on here. Do I have more though? I thought I had more than one color glittered. Well, I guess putting glitter on glitter paper is pretty silly, so let's try it on white as well. Okay, pour mettre un couleur pailletée sur de papier pailleté, ça fait pas de sens. So there we go. So putting it on the glitter paper, you kind of lose some of your glitter, but when it dries, you will definitely see it. And I am going to add, that was the color I just had. J'ai un vert. Okay, so green and orange, not the best mix, mais c'est même pas orange, c'est cardinal. Donc ça peut faire du brun, mais je peux contrôler où je le mettre. So I won't have a ton of brown, but it will make brown, okay? But you see how I'm just putting on a touch? Look at that. Ah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just having too much fun. I apologize. Okay, je m'excuse, mais c'est trop fun de continuer à mettre des couleurs. Let's see what's going to happen if we put a yellow neon. So I just wanted you to see that there's different papers, different kinds of paper that you can play on, and different kinds of alcohol inks. Okay, I'm loving this neon. Et maintenant, on a besoin juste un peu de blending. J'ai tout caché mon rouge, mais c'est correct. And now I'm going to put just a drop of blending, a drop of blending on there. See, I'm not a green person, so for me to use green, it's a big thing, okay? Normalement, je fais pas de vert. Je suis pas maniaque de la couleur vert. So, I'm putting a pearl on now to cover up some of that color. There we go. I could keep playing with layer after layer. Moi, je peux continuer à jouer un couche par-dessus de l'autre et c'est infini. But we have to stop somewhere, right? So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to come back to this and see if there's any possible way I could get glitter on there. Or if it's still too wet. It's still too wet. And this one's too dry. C'est juste au bon moment qu'il faut que tu le mettes ton feuille de foil dessus. Sinon, ça va juste tacher ton foil, mais rien transférer. Mais c'est de trouver exactement le bon moment. You have to find just that right moment where your alcohol ink is still very tacky, but it's not dry and it's not wet. So that one is not so evident. How's this one doing? Let's see if I can get a little bit of foil on this one. Je vais essayer sur ceux-là, mon premier mess, et voir s'il y en a une place où je peux le mettre mon foil. Je le gratte dessus, il n'y a pas de problème. Non. Encore, c'est rien pris. Oh, a little bit. Juste un petit peu ici. Mais je pense it's too dry. It's just too dry for my foil. Ah, voilà. So you see, j'ai trouvé juste un petit place où c'était encore tacky, puis ça a pris mes paillettes. So it took my foil. And here too, looks like it would work. Et tu peux le voir que j'ajoute juste un petit peu, mais c'est aussi fun de jouer avec. Okay, back to our gesso card. Thank you, Nancy. I'm going to go back to our gesso. Over here it's dry. I just won't go over there where it's not dry. Okay, so now I'm going to add something to this after, probablement une métallique. Et même ceux-là. Mais on va retourner à celle-ci. So, oh, my paper towels are over there. Okay, I'll just put it down on there. So what do you think, guys? Do you think that it's going to move around on here? What do you guys think? All right, let me see. I'm going to take gumball. I'm going to take whatever that one is. And I'm going to take an orange. Ember. Okay? Je vais mélanger ces trois couleurs. Puis on va voir si ça marche sur de gesso. Okay? So here I've got ember. So right away, on peut le voir que ça boit pas toute la couleur. So let's see if I can get it to blend. Let's see if we can get it to blend, at least the part that's on the gesso. Because then wouldn't it be cool if we can just add this into our art journaling pages? So I'm going to try it with the blending solution and then we'll really know. Donc ça fait pas exactement le même effet avec le halo, mais ça bouge quand même. Parce que regarde, je peux le faire couler. So you see I can make it drip and everything. So it definitely is staying active on the page. Donc oui, on peut faire sur de gesso. J'ai déjà mis l'orange. Puis ceux-là, ça s'appelle Intrigue. Et ça, c'est une qui est pailletée. No, sorry, perlée. So you can see I can still reactivate each one. All right. So even on the watercolor paper, it is working. The only thing you won't be able to do, la seule chose probablement que tu peux pas faire, c'est de complètement enlever la couleur. So you wouldn't be able to just totally take off the color. Okay? So, good experiment, bad sample. All right. All I want to do now is just make some backgrounds. So what do I have available to me besides things that are all over the place? I've got black. So we're going to do a background on black. We're going to do it on the glitter paper. We're going to do a background on a brushed silver and on a white Yupo. Okay? So those are the ones we're going to try, and then they'll eventually be backgrounds for ATCs. Okay, so we already have a start here, un début. Donc, je vais continuer dessus. Je vais mettre une autre couleur métallique dessus parce que j'aime comme... Do you see how it dried, how metallic it was? Et ça, c'est le vert perlé. So that is our pearl green. So let's add, sur du noir, il faut avoir soit les couleurs perlées, métalliques, ou néon. Okay? So when you're working on black, you need colors that either have pearl in them, glitter, neon colors, because those will work nicely on there, or metallic colors. So any of the metallic colors will work. Now there's a stunning metallic blue, and I know I have it open, but I don't have it handy. So we are going to have to deal with what we have. Where's my other neon? Pink doesn't go with green. Okay, we're going pearl. J'ai pas assez de couleurs en avant de moi. I need more colors. Jay? I'm kidding, guys. Tu sais qu'il veut pas que je ouvre des autres bouteilles. Mais je trouve que j'ai pas assez de couleurs en avant de moi. Look at how that's dancing on the black. Okay? Donc, c'est vraiment différent de travailler sur le noir, moi je trouve. And I think that the colors look so different when we put them on the black. Okay? So I'm just going to do a small background. We're just playing now. If anybody has questions, now's the time. It's the perfect time to ask them because I'm looking at the screen and I can answer your questions. But at the same time, I'm going to play a little. Okay? So, si vous avez des questions ou tu veux le voir que je teste quelque chose, dis-moi. Because then I will gladly be diverted. Okay? So here I really want a bit of alcohol. And I want metallic. Donc, je vais mettre le alloy de Tim Holtz parce que j'aime beaucoup, beaucoup sa couleur métallique. But you have to remember how thick the metallics are. They really will try to take over. Okay? So you want to mix it, but you don't want to mix it. I know that makes no sense. It makes better sense in my mind. Jay's distracting me by click, click, clicking. All right. So now I've put blending solution, I've put metallic. Jay, did you see, you know that pump I used to blow the air around? Can you see if you see it around here somewhere so I can show them that? Okay, so that one is my masterpiece. It's going aside. Now I'm going to work on the brushed silver. And we're going to change the colors because I keep using the same colors. I'm going to go with this beautiful blue, maybe on one of the wagons at the bottom. I love this color, okay? I love it on white. I love it on silver. Ça s'appelle cobalt. And if anybody knows cobalt, this is a stunning color. OK? J'aime beaucoup, beaucoup le cobalt. Après ça, je vais le mettre Glacier. C'est une autre teinte de bleu. Oh! OK. Too similar. Trop similaire. Then I'm going to put Laguna. On va essayer avec Laguna. OK. Voilà, Laguna. Oh. Oh, guys, what color do you think we're missing in there? I'm liking the water effect. J'aime que ça a l'air comme un peu de l'eau. Je vois les trois bleus, mais il me manque une couleur. Je peux mettre soit un jaune, je peux mettre un vert. Je pense qu'on va mettre un vert. I think we're going to put a green to go with the teal. So I'm putting in Mojito. Je vais le mettre Mojito. Voilà. I love alcohol ink, guys. Can you tell? Je l'aime tellement, tellement, les encres alcool. J'aime jouer avec. Ah, there it is. So you see, this is a good way to blow the ink around. That's what I was looking for. So you see, you get these splatters that you can't always get on your own. So, c'est une autre façon. Premièrement, ça commence à sécher la couleur, mais ça vous donne un look différent pour ta carte. This is more fun than I even realized. Oh, j'aime tellement cet outil-là. So you see, I've now spread it all around and I can see where I want to add more. You guys are dropping like flies, eh? Nobody wants to watch alcohol ink. Je comprends. Je comprends. OK, voilà. Tout le monde veut voir les nouveautés seulement. OK. Then we will wind this up. And I was thinking of putting a small sale on. So the good news is, those of you who stayed with us will know about it. Mais ça va prendre un petit peu de temps après la vidéo. Parce que je vais mettre toutes nos washi en vente. Mais pas ceux-là que j'ai montré hier, le nouveau de Pink Fresh. C'est la seule qui va être exclue de la vente. So that's the only one I'm not going to include in the sale because, you know, it just came in yesterday. But I'm going to put all washi tape. Et tu vas le voir, ça va être dans une catégorie elle-même. Puis on va faire le départ à 6 heures. Okay, so at 6 o'clock, I'm going to put washi tape on sale pour une journée. Donc, de 6 heures ce soir à 6 heures demain soir, on va avoir le washi. Et, I don't know, Jay, I'm going to ask Jay what he thinks we should put it on sale for. Jay, what do you think we should put washi tape on sale for? What are you feeling today? I know, it's a tough one, eh? Anybody have ideas? Est-ce qu'on a des idées, là? Washi tape. Anybody? Anybody? How about tout le washi tape à moins 25%? How does that sound? 25% off all washi tape, and we have some real cool ones, okay? Very cool ones. So, after the video, après la vidéo, donne-nous jusqu'à 6 heures. Puis, je vais commencer une vente de washi. Donc, ça va départ à 6 heures jusqu'à 6 heures demain soir. OK? Donc, on a besoin de le mettre sur le site web et aussi en magasin. C'est pour cette raison, je demande juste d'attendre jusqu'à 6 heures. All right, guys? So those of you who watched me play, because it's pretty boring to watch someone play when you could be playing on your own. But I'm just having some fun. So all I ask is that you give us about an hour to get the sale organized online. All right, so you are going to see some of these turn into ATC card backgrounds. So we have sur le papier pailleté, ok? Donc toutes les paillettes que tu vois là, c'est le papier. L'encre alcool est translucide, donc on voit encore toutes les paillettes de le papier. So you can see all of that glitter from the paper because alcohol inks are transparent. Okay, so that's one. That one's still too wet. Let's look at this one. Okay, so this one c'est sur le Yupo translucide. Okay, so that is on translucent Yupo, and I'm going to try on each of them to see if we can transfer some foil. Si je peux, sinon, je peux pas. Sorry. So you can see that I got a little bit, mais pas tant que ça, okay? So I got just a little on the edges and a tiny bit in the middle, okay? So that's on transparent Yupo. Celle-ci, c'est le brushed metal, okay? Donc c'est métallisé. So there you go. So that's on the brushed metal, and I'm going to add more color to that after we get off air. Then there's this one. I'm loving the way this one's starting to look. Okay, it's just so on that or cuivre puis tout ça. So loving this. Okay, I'm probably putting my elbow in my alcohol ink. This is on again white Yupo, celui-là qui est opaque, le Yupo, okay, opaque. Ça, c'est encore sur le Yupo translucide. Et ça, c'est mon métallique noir que j'adore. Okay? So, I could keep playing on black craft plastic. Okay? Ça s'appelle craft plastic. C'est le noir. Et comme j'ai dit, les métalliques, il va apparaître dessus les néons, les perlés, et les pailletés, mais pas les ordinaires, parce qu'il n'y a rien pour ajouter. So no regular color is going to show up on here because you need that oomph, you need that extra something. So it's always going to be in the metallic colors, okay? So I can just add tons of metal colors on here. One last one I'm going to play. I'm going to put a neon pink. We haven't put the neon pink yet. So, moi je trouve ça a l'air plus orange-rouge. Ça s'appelle flamant rose. It's called flamingo. I don't see much flamingo there. I'm just saying. My copper, I want to add my copper encore, an autre métallique. Just so you can see how beautiful the metallics are on black. Okay. Now some people actually use this tool. Il y a beaucoup de monde qui utilise l'outil ici pour faire des images. And you know what I forgot? I forgot to show you white alcohol ink. Jay, can you get me a small bottle of the white mixative, or snowcap it's called? See, I'm not loving the neon in there, but we can move it. So I don't love that neon. Let's try if we put a neon yellow avec le doré. Mais quand tu l'as déjà une base, tu peux le mettre une autre couleur par-dessus. So you can put another color on top once you have a base. Parce que déjà, ça nous donne une base d'où la couleur peut apparaître. So right away, it's giving us a base so that you should be able to see the color come through there. So now if I put this on, we should be able to see it. You see? Mais si tu l'as mis directement sur le noir, comme ici, tu vois rien. All right? So while Jay's looking for the white, I'm just going to continue to play on my metallic one. People say, when do you stop? Well, you stop when you're happy with it. Quand tu l'aimes, arrête-toi donc. All right? So when you're liking it, just end. Enough. I am going to add blending solution parce que j'ai utilisé les alloys et je vais les mettre en gouttes. Okay? So there we go. You only have the big? Yeah, okay. No. Okay, guys, white is going to have to wait because we're all out of the small one. On est tout vendu le blanc. Mais il y en a beaucoup de monde qui mettent une base de blanc avant de commencer avec leurs encres. So that looks like a mess on there, but just look how beautiful that is. Et avec ça maintenant, on peut couper des feuilles d'automne. So imagine if I took this and I cut out autumn leaves, okay? This would be stunning. I think by tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut some autumn leaves with this because I really do like the look of it. Et ça a l'air même texturé, okay? All right, guys. So that was just me having fun. I really do like how random backgrounds are. OK? Sont vraiment, il faut, mais il y en a du monde qui il s'assoit puis il dit, OK, je vais faire des beaux fleurs en encre alcool. Ça, c'est pas moi. That will not be me. You won't see me sit down and go, OK, I'm going to design a pretty picture. I'm just going to play, and I'm just going to keep putting inks on top of inks until I'm happy with it. And remember, it'll always go through some ugly before it becomes the beautiful white swan, okay? But I just love alcohol inks. So we have all these beautiful samples that eventually need to become ATC cards. So I will be playing with this. I will be playing some more. You guys can go have fun, and I'm going to still sit here playing just because I'm having fun. So, ça c'est Nathalie qui dit bonsoir. Je vais le prendre moi, mais ça va bouger pour.
Take it out and then redo it, and I'm going to look these.
Hi guys. Okay. So thanks for letting me play. I am going to turn the camera because I can show you closer up. Look how beautiful that is. Now from far you go, oh, what is that? You go up close and you can see, tu vois la texture puis tout ça? I just love playing with alcohol inks, okay? Look at those colors on black. That was one of my découvertes. Donc je dis bonsoir à vous tous et à demain. On va avoir des nouveautés à vous montrer. Parce que Jay va travailler fort ce soir. Il dort pas avant de rentrer tous les produits qui viennent d'arriver. So bye guys. I love you. 6 o'clock, the washi sale will start and it'll end tomorrow at 6 o'clock. 25% de réduction sur toutes les washi tapes, sauf un ou deux qui viennent de rentrer hier. Après ça, ça va toutes les washi. So look for the category washi sale. Je vais mettre une catégorie, ça va être facile. Washi sale. Et oublie pas de checker souvent notre vente last call ou last chance parce que je mets des nouveautés là tout le temps. Bonsoir. So guys, the washi sale will start today at 6 o'clock. You will not have to put no code needed. It'll start at 6. It'll go till 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'll put a category that says washi sale. Tell all your friends, especially those who couldn't watch. And we'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Bye, guys.